Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about China now has more intercontinental ballistic missile launcher than the US. That's according to the report given to the House and Senate Armed Services Committee by U.S. Air Force General Anthony J. Cutton, commander of the U.S. Strategic Command for STRATCOM. In 2021, China has around 300 intercontinental ballistic missile launcher, and they're currently constructing more ICBM launcher that could double it to around 600 in just a couple of years. This includes missile silos and mobile launchers. The U.S. currently has 450 ICBM launcher on its nuclear arsenal. China is currently modernizing its nuclear arsenal and rocket force. They plan to have at least 1,500 nuclear ballistic missiles by 2035. China's four main ballistic missiles are the DF-4, which is transportable. It's a liquid fuel missile with a single nuclear warhead. Its most advanced variant has a maximum range of 5,400 kilometers. The DF-5 is a silo-based liquid fuel ICBM. It can carry a single warhead, and that has a maximum range of 13,000 kilometers. The DF-31, which is a solid fuel missile that also carries a single warhead, and it has a maximum range of 11,600 kilometers. And finally, the DF-41, which is a solid fuel road mobile ICBM that can carry 10 nuclear warheads with a maximum range of 14,800 kilometers. This is just one part of their nuclear triad. They also have air-launched nuclear cruise and ballistic missile launch from long-range strategic bombers like the H-6, and the third part is the nuclear cruise and ballistic missiles launched from SSBN or nuclear ballistic missile submarines. Personally, I don't think it's particularly a very large threat to the US. As a new global superpower, this is just mainly China arming themselves with weapons of mass destruction, so that they can retaliate if the US strike the Chinese mainland with nuclear weapon. The US themselves also possesses this kinds of weapons. In fact, the US and Russia has more nuclear weapon than China. Even if China reaches that goal of 1,500 strategic nuclear missile and they have more launchers than the US, it's just basically mean they can launch more at the same time. But the US still has a much larger nuclear arsenal than China. The US stockpile contains 3,750 nuclear warheads as of 2021, including 1,515 deployed warheads on ICBM launchers, submarine-launched ballistic missile launchers, and heavy bombers. That's just slightly behind Russia, who has the largest nuclear arsenal in the world, a weapon stockpile they've inherited from the Soviet Union. I personally think this is just a basic fear-mongering to the U.S. public to approve more funding for additional nuclear arsenal, as the U.S. public is generally not in favor of more nuclear weapon. Right after the report came out, 5 Republican congressmen proposed additional funding for higher number and new capabilities in the U.S. nuclear arsenal. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you want more topics like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon.